It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And up next is Cody Barton, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Commanders and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The Commanders set to go to work on offense, and they've handed the controls to this man in his second NFL season, former Tar Heel Sam Howell.
Howell got the nod from Commanders leadership to be the team's starter this year. A nice bump for last year's 5th-round pick. One start as a rookie and didn't look bad at all, winning the team's finale. And let's not forget, this is a guy who was once viewed as a first-round pick. So there's plenty of promise hidden beneath the surface.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd down. Howell now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And McLaurin, the motion man right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Derek Hall, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And still fighting. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Seahawks 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Now Geno. That is incomplete. The Seahawks at 6-2 to start play. They come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take it, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Out route here. He finds Turner. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. Middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And once more, Howell back to the air. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Derek Hall. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Second down and goal.
Robinson up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Folks, kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to Walker on 1st down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Gino is going to get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the red zone now, Smith. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Throwing again is Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Walker. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Walker once more. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So here is Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw on the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And Charles, you look at these 2 teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throw out wide to Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Geno. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here we go on 4th. Smith flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for a first down. From the 50, it's Smith. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Geno on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air. Smith on second down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They snap it to Smith. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, Howell. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the defense, they get to Howell. Will go down here. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Hamler now on the return. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. First throw now for the backup Lock. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Lock to throw on second down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
But that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down is Locke. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the gun, it's Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. First possession of the second half now for Washington. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders. At their own 46. Now Hal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw. Howell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
This is 2nd and 8. Second down, Hal now. And it'll be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. To return, Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Block now on first down. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Here now, 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
From midfield, here's Locke. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Block now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Lock now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Lockett. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Locke to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Aleem McNeil able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Taken down. Aleem McNeil getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And returning it, here's Hamler. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And some room to work. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. We'll get that to Charbonnet. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw it is Locke. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now Locke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the defense, they get to Howell. Will go down here. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Locke. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. 4th down, Howell, desperation time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A lot going to throw it here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Locke going to throw. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Back to throw. Howell. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 58 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And out now come the Seahawks. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Walker complete. And now it appears we got a man shaken up, and that looks to be quarterback Drew Lock. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the foot. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Howell to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll actually throw it with Locke. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. Finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Block now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his...
that is going to be a safety. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,